How are you doing, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. The game has just ended. Arsenal 5, Leeds United 0. Arsenal 5, Leeds United 0. Of course, I predicted Arsenal will win by 2 goals to nil. But Arsenal decided to make me happy by scoring more than I predicted. And of course, first half we didn't play at our best. Despite going 2 goals up, it wasn't the game that I anticipated. Leeds were always, I knew and I said it. These are teams that always plays attacking football. They are actually attacking with 6 players, and they really made it so difficult for us. That's why in the first half we were not able to play that good football. Of course, Timber scored the first goal, another set piece, another set piece goal from Timber. And Madueke actually looked sharp in that left wing position, despite his natural position being right winger. And there was some, good sign. He was sharp. He played so well. And of course, talking about Zumamendi in the middle of the park, is a player you could see how good he is. And I said it many times, Zumamendi is a quality player, and we saw it today. The way he just displays himself, the way intercept balls, how he makes some good passes going up front. And, the second goal, Bukayo Saka scored a stunning goal with his weak foot. That's Bukayo Saka's goal. It was just direct to the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper decided just to let the goal, get in. So first half ended 2-0, despite us not playing a proper football. Second half, we started so well. Another set-piece goal, Urian Timber. Urian Timber, actually, we just need to protect him. Arteta needs to protect this player. He was the man of the match. He was the player of the match. He was so exceptional. And actually, he scored the third goal, another set piece. It played so good. You could see how good we were. Unfortunately, Bukayo Saka, was substituted in the second half, maybe because, he felt something. I'll talk about that later. Nwaneri came in. There were positive signs from Nwaneri. Sorry. The person who replaced Saka was Leandro Trossard. We kept on pushing Leeds until Victor Gyökeres finally scored his first Premier League goal and his first Arsenal goal in the Premier League. There were a lot of talk, especially last season, on how he didn't perform the way it was expected. But today he scored another wonderful goal, and I don't know what people will say. He scored the fourth goal, of course. Second, Max Dowman, the youngest player actually in the Premier League right now. The 15-year-old was brought in to replace, he replaced, I think, Madueke, if I'm not wrong, in that right wing. And this boy, actually, we have a gem in our hands. This boy is a very, very special player, and he has the potential of making it further. When he came on, you could just see how he lightened up the game. Actually, we were actually playing so well, but when he came on, you could see how he was really making it difficult for Leeds defenders until he got us a penalty. He won us a penalty. And the fifth goal again was scored by Victor Gyökeres, his second Premier League goal and second for Arsenal. And that's how the game ended. The game ended 5-0. And about Max Dowman, this is a player that I said it even in the preseason. He was playing so well. He's playing like the way he's playing is a player who is destined to play in the Premier League at the age of 15 already. And Arteta knew very well that this player is capable of doing great things. And the way he played today, the same way during the preseason, he performed. He's a player who, when he has the ball, he will carry the ball forward. He doesn't fear dribbling past players. And he's a player that if we protect him so well, if Ateta manage him so well, then he will be an exceptional player. Overall performance, it was a good performance, and I like it. The most important thing, as I always say, 3 points is all that matters. And today, we earned another 3 points, scored 5 goals past Leeds United, and it was just a good game, if you ask me. Arsenal just made my weekend to be a very good weekend. About injuries, of course, Odegaard got subbed off in the first half, and it's like he had a shoulder issue. Of course, he felt something after that Leeds player fouled him, and at first it never looked like it was a serious injury, but later on I think he felt something. He felt something on his shoulder, so I think they decided to take him off. Second half, another blow, another injury. Bukayo Saka. I'm not sure what injury it is and if it's an hamstring injury, because when Saka was down, he really, it wasn't, even if you just look at his face, it really showed that this is not a light injury. He really, if you look at his face, it was like, it felt like a bad injury, and he limped off, and I don't know if it's hamstring injury, then unfortunately we might miss him for the next 3 months. He might be out for the next 3 months. But again, I don't know the extent of both injuries for Odegaard and Saka. But I know tests will be made, will be done, and we will know later on, or maybe tomorrow, next week, the extent of their injuries. But as I said, I'm happy with the performance that the players displayed. A good performance from both. I think everyone performed so well today. Actually, everyone, even people came up from the bench, the likes of Mosquera, Max Dowman, Ethan Nwaneri. Everyone performed so well. And with the injuries that we have, I believe we have the depth. We have players who can fill the roles. Eze has just signed in for us, so maybe if Odegaard is out, he's the one who will play there. At right wing back, Madueke, second half, when he switched from left wing to right wing after Saka was, substituted, it was a great sign. He's someone who can fill the shoes. Of course, he is not at the level of Bukayo Saka, but with the kind of players we have signed so far, these are players that in case we have injuries, they can fill the roles so well. So let's just pray both injuries, or the Saka's injuries and Odegaard's injury, are not that so bad. And if you're coming across my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and also leave your comment. Until next time, adios.